take 546. I came out here in the nice wonderful rain to mill a piece of walnut for a Viking mug. So this is the very first video in a series of videos. So stay with me. And I do believe I found what we're looking for. And my black walnut supply is getting a tad bit skinny. But what you want to look for, there's a heart right there. I don't know if you can see it or not on camera, but that heart right there. You want to stay away from that, because if it moves, that's where it's going to move to. Out here is what you're after. Here's the white and the black. Okay? You want to look for imperfections. Knot. There's a knot. So beyond this 7 inches could be a heart. Because with every branch and every knot, there is a heart. Okay? So let's get this milled up with a chainsaw and get our mug blank started. Stay with me. First cut is the deepest, because you got to go through it. We're going to cut right there at this knot. Right there. So you want to position your log to where it does not move. You've got a saw block or a saw horse or whatever the case may be. Now's the time to drag it out. Hate me now. And it is what it is. Shim it up. Look for that heart. Now the heart ain't gonna run. The heart don't run straight through the tree. A lot of people say, well, if you cut it over here, you're going to get rid of the heart. No. That heart could, as the tree grows, that heart follows. So, I'm going to make a few more cuts, and we'll get in the shop. Nosy little fella, aren't I? Now, regardless of how much oil you think you're using, or you might be using, always add oil to the project. A lot of people say, well, every time you fill up your chainsaw, you need to fill up your oil. That's true in some cases. In some cases, but not in every case. Make sure everything's good and clean. You don't want to get in the middle of a cut and have to pull out. We're good. 2 more cuts and we're ready for the shop. I could possibly get 2 mugs. That's going to be a mug. Where's my tape measure? I lost my tape measure. Look at that. Oh, there it is. Look there. 6. God, that's going to be a mug. I'd say we mill it one more time. Maybe, maybe not, but we'll be in the shop here in a minute, so stay with me. Just on a quick note, you don't want any waste. This is what we retrieved out of the log. And there's another piece or 2 out there. Want to use every bit of the black walnut that you mill. If it sits out here, or you cut it and leave it out in the weather, it's just going to develop more check marks. So let's get this on the lathe. Look how huge that is. That's overkill. I would use this one right here, but the issue is, see that lovely heart? There's your heart. I might be able to still use it because it's not on the other side. Just depends on how much meat we have. But anyway, here's our mug blanks in a shallow bowl. Right there is what I'm looking at. So stay with me. Now, I know it's a long process, long drawn out process. I'm going to try to make it as short as possible, but in order to understand, it is what it is. I could use this one, but as you can see the heart right here. It comes out right there. That was the knot I was referring to. And I could possibly drive in and mill that out. Where does it come out of that? That's going to be awful close because your mug is going to stand probably about 6 inches tall. That's a mug. I'm going to tell you, that is a mug. Usually I make them 6 inches tall and about 5 inches deep with a circumference of 5 inches. That's a lot of mug. And I'm going to go ahead and pick one out and get it on the lathe, so stay with me. We're going to drive in our live center. You don't have to be directly in the center when it comes to making a mug. That's going to be the center of it regardless. Now, if we get into turning this, and something happens, it flies apart or develops a crack, or we have to abort, I'll go ahead and throw another piece on. That's why we cut 3 or 4. to have a choice. So stay with me. Let's get this on the lathe. Now, make sure you get it pretty well. You can use the protractor or whatever you got, your gauges. Make sure everything's out of the way. So that's gonna ride. Always stand back, make sure your tailstock's locked in real good, and stand back and let her fly. Not too bad. Not too bad. Dusted everything over, but other than that, it's pretty decent shape. Now when you put your tool rest in place, this is where it gets a little iffy. Much like the way that's running. That looks a little better right there. Cut your blade speed down till you get it roughed out. Get yourself together and let's get on with this. All I'm doing now is cutting off crowns, making it round, a block into round. You can see we're catching it right here. See it right there? So I'm going to be working on this, and I'll get back with you in just a little bit. We're going to move from a spindle gouge to a roughing gouge. See the ears on that Jasper? Takes a little bit more meat off. Hoorah, baby. Makes your job a little quicker. Makes a little finer cut because you got so much width on the blade, on the tool. Finer the width, the finer the cut, the wider the tool, the wider the cut, the more mass you remove. We'll look at that heart. Man, it's got some pretty grain in it, I'm gonna tell you. So it's just back and forth until I get this perfectly round, get them flats removed. Be looking for series episode 2 in the series of making a Viking mug. This Ron Smith Mountain Bushcrafters Lunch. As always, go farther, stay longer. I'll catch you out in the field.